In today's video, I'm filming a full face of a mixture of high-end and affordable makeup. We have the new Lawless foundation. I have it in a new shade. I tried it in shade 29D. Today we're going to try 27D. I also have the Rhode Glazing Mist. We're going to test this out. Then I have the Anastasia Smoothing Blur Bronzer in their darkest shade, which is Bronze Bay. I have the Isamaya 2.0 Core Eyeshadow Palette. So hopefully this is something that you guys are interested in seeing. And if you are, please stay tuned for the video. Hello my precious jewels, it's Julie. Welcome back to the channel. If you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. We have all of these products to try. I'm so excited. Some of them have been viral and some of them have not. But we're going to test them out anyway because I love new makeup products. So if this is something that you guys are interested in, please stay tuned for the video. Give the video a thumbs up if you love trying new makeup videos. Also, if you've been to the channel before and you have not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Yes, I have new hair on. This is a Burmese curly wig. I haven't done anything with it. I just put it on today. And sometimes I'll be wanting to film like me putting it on. But I don't know how you guys would like it because everybody doesn't like wig tutorials because everybody don't wear wigs. But yeah, so I will definitely put this wig information in the description box. I'm going to start with the brows. I have a new brow product. This is the Revolution Superfix Brow Glue. I've been loving a lot of the products from the Superfix line. So we're going to use this. I never tested it out before. But I don't have a lot of luck with brow gels because I don't have a lot of brows for the gel to adhere to. So we're going to just test it out and see. I usually don't do brows on camera because they take so much time. So I'm just gonna take it and try to put it through the brow hairs that I do have. Guys, I have not filmed in, I don't know, 2 weeks. I've been running. Then I came home and I was exhausted. I was like, oh my God, I have so much to do. And my friend was like, why don't you just show them what it is that you do in a day as an influencer? Like, I still have a house to take care of. I still have editing to do. I have cleaning to do. If you guys would want to see a day in the life of a influencer, let me know. Oh, and I did my nails because I know that you guys like beauty, but sometimes, like with me running, I was out of town. I was in town. I was out of town. I was dumping suitcases. Sometimes I would get a chance to do my laundry. Sometimes I wouldn't. And I was just trying to play catch up. Like, I'm still playing catch up. I haven't completely got my house in order. It takes me at least 2 complete days to clean my house from top to bottom. That's what I want to do. I want to get my house in order. But at the last minute, I wound up getting tickets to go see Chris Brown. I have been wanting to see him. And everybody was talking about how fabulous this concert was. And I was like, oh my God. So my nieces, because I have grown nieces too, and they were like, Auntie, let's go. And they went last year without me. And I was like, I want to go. So we are going. And we have ordered our outfits because I think they want you to wear something like a jersey. That is what I'll be doing this week. But I'll definitely still be having videos coming. And I don't feel anything with this brow gel. It feels oily. Like, it's no tackiness. I don't feel, maybe once it dries down, but I don't feel any kind of grip. It's not getting, you know how sometimes with some of these brow gels, because they get kind of thick like a hair gel would. So anyway, I've been super busy. And yeah, my girlfriend was like, you should show them what you do. I was like, they don't want to see me do yard work. They don't want to see me like do the things that I have to do. If you guys would be interested in seeing something like that, I need you guys to put it down in the comment section, because if it's not enough for you that say that you will watch it, then I'm not going to put it up. So I don't feel anything with that brow gel. Now, it looked like it did allow the product to kind of go on easier, but I don't see where it, yeah, still kind of wet if you see that. This is the Isamaya 2.0 eyeshadow palette. It has 14 shades in it. This is the outer packaging. They didn't have this palette on Sephora. I got this from her site. Thank you to my subscriber that I chat with. Yeah, he gave me a coupon code to get this. I love this. This is like a kidney shaped palette. It's a mirrored palette because that's the shape that I get from it, kidney shape. It's a nice quality palette. She has like a little card that gives you the names of the shades. This is the beautiful palette. I'm gonna try to do a nice fall makeup look. These shades are beautiful, but they actually are really all metallic. I never did a full metallic eye look, I don't think. I'm gonna swatch them because why not? It's only 14 shades. This palette, I want to say it was $110. This is gorgeous, guys. Look. Oh, that is so pretty. So that shade is called Sulfur. Because of the shape, I'm going to start here and around. And then I'm going to go this middle row. And then I'm going to do that bottom row. This is gorgeous. Oh my God, that is so pretty. These shades are so different. Oh, so these remind me a lot of what Danessa Myricks puts out. They are, oh, so pretty. Sulfur, Sodium, Galvanized. There clearly is a theme to this palette. Oh, that's gorgeous. And this bottom shade right here is called Ore. When I say buttery, I mean these shadows are buttery. That is the shade Oxide. This is the shade Corrosion. It's like a teal blue. That's very pretty. Then we have Lead. That's like a greenish gray. Like it looks gray, but it's a nice shift to these shades. This one is Mercury. They remind me a lot of the eyeshadows from Danessa Myricks. This one is Alloy. This one is like a little chunky. I felt it when I was swatching it. Then we have Polish. Oh my God, these are so pretty. This one is Refraction. Patina. This one is Carbon. Such a pretty, that is gorgeous. Okay, so now looking at these colors, I would have loved to have seen something with a little more of a transition shade. I don't really see any. Now I could do a look using just these shades, but I think I'm going to put a bronzer on first on my eyes and then go from there. But let me tell you about this palette. That is the back of it. I really wish I would have got the 1.0 as well. This one is more of a warmer palette. This video is going to be kind of long, guys. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible, but with the swatches and everything, when you do swatches on an eyeshadow palette, it really just takes a lot of the time, so you may want to get a snack. Okay, so yeah, this is the Isamaya Core Palette 2.0. It retails for $110. It's the iconic industrial 2.0 reimagined. I'm assuming that there was another palette besides this one, and they came back out with these shadows. So I'm looking at the pictures, and I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. They didn't have any look like base colors. They just used the shades. Okay, it says Industrial 2.0 rebooted, featuring 14 best-selling shades and luminous crystalline pigments that shift and shine with every angle. Smooth, blendable, and endlessly versatile for creating subtle moments or full impact looks. Okay, I'm excited. This is, again, another look of the shadows. I don't know if they're going to stay on my arm while I'm filming. I'm excited. I'm just going to take this brush from Jessup, the F03, and just blend out this concealer, just so that our base can be smooth. And I'm going to take this One Size palette and just take this and put it on the lids, just to give it something to blend the shadows into. This is the top shade in the One Size Deep Trio, Made for Shade Bronzing Trio. Okay, this is a Sedona Lace EB13, which they don't make anymore. So that's our base. So this one is more of a cool tone palette, and the other one, which is the 1.0, is more of a warm tone palette. So I'll put that on the screen so you guys can see the palette. I don't know why they don't carry these on Sephora's website, but they don't. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one right here, all over the lid. That pretty pink, which is galvanized. So let's see. That is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Like I said, I'm trying to do a fall eye look. I like to take my shadow up higher because I have hooded eyes, and I like my shadows to be seen when my eyes are open. Some people don't take their shadows up that high. I do, just because I want you to be able to see it. I have eyeshadow on. That is a gorgeous shade. I am going to take this blue right here, which is Cobalt. This is like a duochrome shadow. This is definitely a color shifting eyeshadow. It is a duochrome because I see blue and green. So pretty. Now it's so weird because I had some Complexion products laid out to use along with this palette, but because it's looking different, I may not be able to do that. Do you see the shift? Very ethereal. Like I could see these shadows being great toppers over some shadows. I'm gonna go into this Morphe R39 and I'm going to take this shade right here. This one is Refraction. This is pretty. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. These are like watercolors. Like they're not super pigmented. Very galactic but gorgeous. Oh, I love it. I know everybody's not gonna like this, but this is gorgeous. And this is for the person that you're afraid of deep shades like the ones that Danessa Myricks comes out with. You would appreciate these because they're more watercolors, so they're not as pigmented and you can still wear them and not look like too much. I don't know if you can see the shift in these shadows when I move the palette and my mess at the bottom. But when I move the palette, I don't know if you can see the shift, but that is gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna do the other eye off camera. I'm gonna come back with lashes and liner. If I feel like we need any more shades from this palette, then I will add them. But right now, I like what we have going on. I do think I would want to try one more color though. This brown shade right here, which is called Carbon. So let's dip into Carbon. Oh, that one is they're all very creamy. Let's see. Oh, I think I could use that as a liner. So I'm gonna take that dark shade in here, which is the shade Carbon, this one, and I'm gonna try to make it a liner. I love the fact that this comes with a mirror. The palette comes with a mirror. Wow, does that look like purple? It's a very pigmented shade. When you mix this together, this looks like a purple. It doesn't look brown. It looks like a purple. And it's nicely pigmented. This brush is a Nikki LaRose N11 brush. I don't know if this is really giving me what I need as far as a liner is concerned. I don't really think so. Now that's the one thing I don't like about this palette is that it only has that one dark shade. I feel like when you stamp it, I think you can see it better. I think it adds something, like a little dimension to the eye. I don't know why it looks purple. Definitely stamping. So it gives a little something. So far I like this. I think it looks very pretty, very galactic, but on a lighter scale of galactic. It's not like the deep, vibrant shades that you get from a Danessa Myricks palette. I'm gonna use this Smashbox Photo Illuminate Glow Primer with Vitamin C and Silk Screen Complex. That's what the packaging looks like. It says that it is packed with vitamin C. Passion fruit helps to strengthen the skin barrier, immediately hydrates, plumps up to 48 hours, won't make you break out. Superfine pearls instantly illuminate for a radiant look with a shimmering finish. Smooths, blurs imperfections, helps makeup glide on and look better longer. Smooth over cleanse skin twice daily or wear alone under makeup to add radiance and a healthy looking glow. Our skin is glowy already. You can never have too much glow as long as it's not oil. So we're gonna use this, and this is really bothering me, guys. I knew I shouldn't have plucked without a mirror, but I was like, oh my god, all these little hairs. That is what the packaging looks like, and now we're gonna test it out. So that's like a cream, like a lightweight cream. I can see the illuminating properties just from the color of it. A nice bronzy color. Oh, it's so pretty. Now my skin looks really bad today. I see a lot of pores, so hopefully this primer that's supposed to blur will do something for the pores, because that's always my main concern. If I didn't say it, which I don't think I did this video, I have oily textured skin. When I use makeup, I always want something that is gonna mattify my skin but not overly mattify, plump the pores and fill them in so that my makeup goes on smoothly. That's what I look for. So I do have some core products that I love, so it definitely gives a nice glow to the skin. I'm putting some on my nose because my nose and my cheeks are my most problematic areas. I want to use this Glazing Milk Mist. It says skin nourishing face mist that hydrates and refreshes for a glazed skin on the go. Do we really need this? I just want to see if it makes the skin look any better. That is the box. This is the glazing mist. That's what the packaging looks like. So we're gonna spray this on. It smells nice. It's like a really light smell. I think I'm gonna let the fan dry it. I'm gonna press it in with this brush. It definitely gives a glow. So we have glow on top of glow on top of glow, which is not always the best thing for oily skin. It's like a little bit tacky. This is the Lawless Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation. So I tried 29D before. I thought it was like a little too dark. So I went and got this shade, which is 27D. It's a glass bottle. It has the L for Lawless on the top. It's shade 27D. I hope that this one works out better because I really did like the formula. I was not going to try this. I had no intentions on trying it. And then one of you guys asked me to try it, and I did. And I liked it. And I was like, okay, I need a different shade. I think this foundation is $48. It's like a little runny formula. We're going to test it out. We're going to use this BK Beauty 115 brush. Yeah, I like that shade better. I love the formula of this foundation. I think this is a really nice everyday formula. It's beautiful on the skin. It's actually long lasting. I was surprised. It's blurring. I reviewed this, but let me just give you the claims of the foundation. This weightless full coverage foundation blurs and smooths the texture of your skin while blending seamlessly onto the skin. Designed for 12-hour wear, high performance skincare ingredients offer hydration, control oil, and deliver a undetectable second skin finish, ideal for combination and acne prone skin. Powered by Max Youth TM, a proprietary blend of skincare ingredients to minimize the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and improve skin's elasticity. Non-comedogenic, fragrance-free, vegan, formulated without oil, parabens, sulfates, or phthalates. I don't know if you guys remember what the other shade looked like, but this shade right here to me is definitely better. So if you see, it did cover up my hyperpigmentation under the chin. It just has more of a golden shade that just blends in more with my undertones. So I really like it. It's a little on the reddy side. It's weird because I have warm undertones, but I also have golden undertones. And I just like certain foundations that when I look at the shade, I'd be like, oh, that's a little much for me. But this is actually very pretty on the skin. And I like this shade much better than the last one. The last one was just a little deep for me. Now, I don't match my foundation with my neck because my neck is a lot deeper and a lot darker than my face and my chest area. I match my face with my hand or my décolleté. To me, that's enough. I don't need to go with the neck. And I don't usually put a lot of makeup on my neck because, you know, I wear clothes that I don't want the makeup to get on. So I know that they say if you put like setting spray on your collar or hairspray on your collar of your shirt that it won't get on there. But I like this better. I think the skin is super glowy. You can see the glow from across the street. That's how glowy it is. So I like this foundation because it dries down a lot. It doesn't completely dry down, but it does dry down a lot. I'm gonna have to change my blush and stuff that I wanted to use because of this eyeshadow look. It's more purpley and green, and we don't really need to do like warm blush. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place blush in the color, I wanna say this is Pinch Me. Yeah, I like this. Pretty pink. We're still gonna aim for a nice fall look. Very berry, which is very fall like. I don't even know if I ever used this shade before. I think I probably swatched it, but I don't know if I used it. That's the packaging. That's the berry, that's the pink. We're gonna mix those. I think mixing them would be really good for what we have going on our skin. And I wanna put the blush on before I put my concealer on. So yeah, this blush is very pigmented, but we already know that about Juvia's Place. Their blushes are very pigmented. This is a cream formula, but it's gorgeous. Yeah, that's nice, I like it. And I didn't put like a whole lot of product on the brush. So that is that with the berry color blush. This is very berry. It's very pretty, very full-like. And I'm gonna take this pink, which is Pinch Me, and just put a little bit, yeah, just to brighten it up a little bit. Give it a little, yes. Oh, I love that. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. We're bringing fall back. I like that. So pretty. Have you guys tried any of these products so far? You must let me know in the comment section, what do you think about them? Do you love the Juvia's Place blushes? That's pretty. Trust the process because we're going to powder, we're going to contour, we're going to do a lot. And actually, I do have a new Juvia's Place bronzer, so I might as well try that I wasn't gonna try it, but I might as well try it. So these cheeks look very clown-like. Okay, this is the Juvia's Place Bronze Liquid Bronzer in the shade Mahogany. Now I want to say that this comes in 10 shades. This may or may not be the darkest shade, but we're gonna test it out. I love the amount of product that you get from Juvia's Place. I want to say this was $19 or something like that, but I got it on sale. And I feel like, you know, with Juvia's Place, you don't need a lot. I never used it before, so we're gonna see. It's very concentrated. You can see that. It looks like a lot at the top already. I'm gonna use this small brush because I feel like, yeah, I need to. This might be the darkest shade. I'm gonna look on the site and I'm gonna let you know. But yeah, this is kind of muddy looking. It's definitely more of a bronzer than a bronzer. It has a really cool tone about it. And it's kind of look like a little ashy. Very, very cool tone. Okay, well this is a testing / trying new makeup video because I've never tried any of these products except for the blushes. I did try the formula when they first came out and I love Juvia's Place, so this is definitely a lot, but I do like this. This color is really pretty, but I think I would like a lighter shade. Let me tell you real fast how many shades it comes in. Yeah, I hate when I eat bad because I can see it in my skin, and right now I see it and I don't like it at all. So this brush that I have in my hand that I'm blending out this bronzer with is the Morphe E8 brush. It's my favorite contour and concealer brush. They don't make it anymore. I'm looking for something close to it. This shade right here, Mahogany, is the darkest shade. Then they have one that is called Rich Cocoa, which I think actually might work a little better for me. So this is $20 and it comes in 8 shades. I don't have any new concealers to try, so we're gonna use these Hourglass concealers. They are very concentrated and pigmented. Okay, so this one is Umber and this one is Dune. The lighter one is Dune, that one is Umber. I do love this concealer. So this one is more like an olivey tone. If you look at it, it's very olive. And this one, it's a yellowy, but I still see a lot of olive tones in their concealers. I love the doe foot applicator on this. It's so nice. I'm gonna open up a new one of these, the Angie Hot and Flashy A506 brush from BK Beauty. Now this concealer is a nice full coverage concealer. I don't know why I don't reach for it that often. Although I like the products that I have from Hourglass, I don't see me buying any more anytime soon. And I know I always talk about inclusivity with certain products. Like some people don't feel the way that I feel. Within limits, I will still try certain products out because I want to be able to show you guys what the products look like and how they work. And then you can make up your own mind what you want to purchase with your money. I just wish that they would come out with more inclusive holiday products. I feel like their foundations are very orange to me. So that's why, like, I buy them and I try them. But again, it's not for my personal use. Like, I don't reach for it. I have them and I will try them and probably not touch them again. But I keep them because sometimes I want to compare them to something else that comes out. But I do like the shades of this Dune and Umber. I love the BK Beauty brushes. I want some of the brushes from the Nikki LaRose new 2.0 brushes, but I didn't see like a lot of them that I love. It was one in particular. I was like, oh my god, I gotta have it. I don't know what the number was, but I love the shape. It was more of a brush to take the place of a sponge, and I just love the shape of it. I was like, that is so good. So I don't think that I'll be investing in the full set unless there's like a really good discount holiday time. Blush brush and blend that in. So I'm gonna take this powder that I have been actually liking a lot. At first when I tried it, I was like, oh, I don't like it, but I actually like it a lot. This is the Essence Flawless Skin Trio Loose Setting Powder. I love the shade of this powder. It's such a pretty mixture of the pink, peach, and purple. Just put some of this on the back of my hand. You would think for $5 that you wouldn't love this powder, but it's good. Now I would love it if it was a bigger container. And I want to say this is a talc-free powder. It gives a nice brightness under the eye and it sets the makeup nicely. I'm gonna go in all this brush that I put the concealer in. Look at how smoothing that powder is. It's so good. There's so many good powders out. Like sometimes I'm like, do I really need to spend $50 on a powder? So that's the 3 shades of the powder. That's how it comes out of the component. So I like the tone that it actually gives the skin, and depending on what you're gonna do makeup wise. Sometimes that pink shade really makes a difference in the way your whole tone of your makeup is looking on your face. But we're gonna take another loose powder. Okay, I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Warm Honey powder. I don't use it that often. It's a newer powder. It came out this year. So we're gonna use this. It is shade Warm Honey. I like the formula. It definitely gives some color. Like, it's definitely a full coverage powder. Sometimes I forget to like set under my chin, and then I complain later on in the day. I'm like, why is the makeup coming off my neck? Why is it coming off my chin? And it's like, because you didn't set it. So we are setting our chin today. And every place that I didn't put the pink, I'm gonna put that one. See how pretty that powder is? I don't know if you guys have tried this Juvia's Place powder, but it's really good. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but I like it. I do. It's so good. I'm gonna take this Flower Beauty Light Illusion powder and I'm gonna put it on my face. And I'm so upset because they finally came out with the final word that Flower Beauty is going out of business, which I'm very upset about. I'm gonna take this Morphe R2 brush and I'm just gonna put this on my face. And I'm not gonna go up to where the pink is at because I'm going to spray that after I do my eyes. Flower Beauty is going out of business and I love their powder, so I ordered some more. Right now they have the mocha shade, which is this one that I love, on Amazon for like $3 and change. So I think I have like 3 backups of this one. I love it. It's such a good powder. I'm so upset that I found it late and now they're going out of business. Let's go back to the eyeshadow palette. I think I'm gonna go into this shade right here. No, actually, I'm gonna mix these 2 shades together and I'm gonna go under the eye. They're not really super dark. I'm gonna try this darker blue by itself. It's so pretty. They're very ethereal, galactic, like lightly galactic. Not really galactic, they're more ethereal shades, which I really love. I think they're very pretty and you can get a really beautiful watercolor look because that's what it looks like. Of course, I'm gonna go into one of my favorite waterline colors, Quartz Queen. So I'm gonna use this. I love this one for my waterline. It's so good. Yeah, see the difference in how it opens up the eye? Look at the difference, yeah. If I didn't say that, these lashes are Miami from Lily Lashes. I pulled them out, I wore them at a party, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wear them until I have to throw them in the garbage. I do love these. They are so good. One of my favorite. I'm gonna use this Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara, long curling mascara by Clio. It has a very small wand and I'm gonna use it for my lower lash line. I got this from Amazon. Everything, guys, that I use will be listed and linked below in case you want to purchase. If you shop my links, it really helps out the channel. So yeah. So I like this wand. It's very similar, but not to the one that I got from Sigma, who's now available in Ulta online. I love Sigma. And I have a code where you save 10% if you shop on Sigma's website, not on Ulta's. But the code is Julie P. It's down in the description box. So that is what our face is looking like so far. I'm gonna spray my face. I'm gonna use this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, Matte Blur, Mattifying Smooth, and Set All Day. It says shake to activate. This is the matte packaging, and this one that I just had is the original packaging. Yeah, the original packaging. It says shake this, so you can hear the little shaker inside. I don't really know how I feel about this setting spray. I'm still testing it out. I don't know if it's really giving me what I need, but okay. So I'm gonna spray. You should always do a testing spray, like a test for spray. I didn't, and I felt a lot come out. The smell smells different than the original. This is a lot of setting spray, but I always douse my face, especially when I have like the powders on, just to kind of melt the powders down. This is what our face is looking like so far. I think it looks very good, nice and smooth, which I like, very mattified. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna have this makeup on by the time I finish, at least 3 to 4 hours before I go to bed because it's late. I got a late start as usual. Okay, so this is the Anastasia Smooth Blur Bronzer in the shade Bronze Bay. I wasn't gonna buy this. It took me a long time to pick this product up. I love a lot of Anastasia's products. Yeah, I want to say this is $38 if I'm not mistaken. It comes in 7 shades. The tones are very, very gray. That's what made me not want to pick this up. It says Brilliant Buttery Bronze. This ultra smooth, luxuriously lightweight, smooth blur powder bronzer features a blurring gel powder hybrid formula that blends seamlessly onto the skin for a long-lasting natural matte color with a flawless, beautifully blurred, sun-kissed finish. I was like, all right, let me try it. It's $38, like I said. This is the shade, guys. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but we are gonna see today. It just looks very ashy. I was like, that's not gonna work for me, so let's, oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, now hold on now, because I didn't expect this. It looks very, very ashy. Let me use my regular bronzing brush. It looks very ashy. So I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. But I guess it actually does. It's actually very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay. Now this is a pleasant surprise because I did not think that this was gonna be a suitable shade for me. But I actually think it's very pretty. Okay. ABH. It just looks so ashy. And it's a cool tone bronzer, but it actually looks nice. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Now, I'm looking to see, does it blend in easily? It does blend in pretty nice, but it has a very cool tone, more like a contoury, not really like a bronzer, in my opinion, but I like it. Let me go under here with this. The skin is very mattified. Now, I like matte setting sprays more in the summer than in the winter, or unless I'm going on vacation. Because over the years, they've come out with products that actually control my oil. When I was younger, I couldn't find anything to control this oil. So now, there's so many options. I just love it. So good. Very nice. I like that. Let's do the nose. This is the A20 brush. Now, this packaging is very substantial. It feels very nice. Very luxe. Heavy. It doesn't lift up. I was thinking maybe that there was a sponge or something under it. It's very heavy. I love the packaging. I think the color is very pretty and it has a mirror inside. I really do like the bronzer. It's very ashy though. Very cool tone. I don't know. I think I prefer a more bronzy, warm color. So let's do blush. So I'm gonna try this blush right here from Fenty Beauty, only because I had to change up my colors. I only used this like one time on the channel. This is Summertime Wine. I think it's very full worthy. It's a very pretty shade, so we're gonna use this. I was looking for more colors of this formula to want to pick up because I have like a bunch of her cream. Oh, that's gorgeous. So I'm trying to blend the blush into the bronzer to give it like a cohesive kind of look, a blended look. That blush is so pretty. Very nice. And it's blurring, and I didn't even have to read that. I could look at it and see it's blurring. So pretty. If I could find a nice lighter pinky shade, then I will definitely pick that up. I'm gonna take this Rhode Beauty in the shade Thriving, and I'm gonna put that on. I just want something to give me like a little brightness. So yeah, see how it wakes up this side? See the difference? So yeah, we just want a little bit of brightness, just a little awakening on the skin. So I'm gonna go into this Fenty Beauty powder, and I'm gonna use the shade Rose Quartz because it's the pink powder. I actually like this. It gives a nice brightening. I'm looking for something else, like another brand to come out with a pink powder like this. This definitely is pink and brightening. I was thinking maybe I should have tried the peach shade. I do like the peach one too, because that looks kind of bright and kind of ashy. So I don't know that I like this powder on mattified skin like this. It does give a brightening effect, but I'm gonna go in over here with the powder just to give it like a little dimension and brightening. So I do like the powder. So what are we thinking so far? I think I'm gonna take that Isamaya palette and I'm gonna use one of the shades as a highlighter and a inner corner. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this shade right here. That is a gorgeous shade. So I'm gonna take this shade here and just put it up here, only because I feel like we needed something more. Like it wasn't given to me. A little bit of highlight, because you know I gotta have some highlights. So I'm gonna take this brush right here. This is a Sigma E40 tapered blending brush, and I'm gonna take this pink shade. Yeah, okay, that pink shade. this pink shade, and I'm just gonna that is gorgeous. It's not a lot of highlighter, but it's just enough to wake up the face. I like it. That is gorgeous. So I like this shade right here. What shade is that? It's beautiful. I just know that. I like it. It's just what I needed on my nose. So what I will tell you is that this brow gel did dry down because I feel it. And it is making it where my brow product is still on for the most part. I just had to touch up little areas, but I do feel it. It is there. I like that makeup so far. I think the skin looks very pretty. I'm going to spray with a setting spray that is not so mattifying because I don't love matte like this. So I'm going to use this Revolution Superfix Hydro Cool Dewy Fixing Mist. So it gives like a little bit of a, yeah. Now we're going to do a lip. But so far I'm liking the makeup. I know it's not going to be for everybody, but I really like it. I think it looks very pretty. The skin looks gorgeous. I'm going to try this Isamaya lipstick. This is shade something. One was bronzite and one was 1 cent, 1 penny. I'm going to use this one. I thought this one is bronzite. I think it's a very pretty shade. This actually might be the shade 1 penny. You can't tell. On the packaging, it just says LM11. I think that's the one I used the last time. And then we have this one. I think that is 1 penny. And this one is, that one is like a goldy color. I like the makeup. The makeup is very colorful. This is not what I wanted. Let me put some liner and some gloss on. Okay, this is the Juvia's Place new lip liner in the shade Mocktail. It's like a wine, like a mauve wine. Sometimes I like to line my lip after I put the lipstick on, just so I can see what I really need. So this color will give some contrast. So I wanted to try to give it as much of a full look as possible. I love the lips. Do I want to gloss on it or do I want to put this on it? This is pretty. This is a Revolution gloss stick in the shade Sour Berry. So we have a lot of berries on for this makeup look and a lot of full tones. This is the shade. Let's see what it looks like on. That is gorgeous. It really is. I love it. I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna put some earrings on. And I'm gonna be back to talk about all of the products that we use. Let you know what I think about this makeup, if there's anything that I would change. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. And this is our final look. I think the makeup looks beautiful, guys. I'm impressed with just about every product that we tried. I don't think that there were any products that I did not like. Like, I don't think that there were any like hits or misses. Like, I don't think that there were any misses. I am actually in love with this makeup. The skin looks so beautiful, so full. Like, this is definitely a very full, colorful makeup look. I know this is gonna be a long video, but I hope that you guys stay tuned for everything that I'm about to say about these products because I do have some thoughts on them. First, I'm gonna talk about this wig. I just put it on and I, glued it down. And I love the hair. I didn't do anything with the hair yet. I'm definitely going to be detangling it and detailing it. If it was not nighttime, I would be doing it tonight, but I don't want to go to sleep with a wet head and I don't want to take it off. I'm trying to leave it on until I come back from the concert. The wig is really gorgeous, really full. I'm gonna put the link in the description box. I don't get any money for the link. Like I said, this is Burmese curly, 26 inches. I love it. I didn't think that I would like myself with super long hair like this, but it's so pretty. So I can't wait to play with it. Okay, so I have thoughts about this makeup. I think the makeup looks gorgeous. I want to talk about the skin first. The skin looks like everything. The skin is baby smooth. It is so smooth that my face almost does not look real. From what my face looked like before I started till now, I am super, super impressed, guys. I'm going to go over each one of these products. I'm going to talk about this eyeshadow palette first. This palette is by Isamaya. She's a makeup artist. I didn't really know anything about her. I heard about her products coming to Sephora. And I was like, oh, okay. you know, I like the innovativeness of her components. I didn't hear good things about them, so I never saw them actually in store. So I did pick up 2 of the lips, which I'm wearing now. They're metallic lip colors. Metallics are on trend this coming season. So I have on, I think, 1 penny. I'm gonna put the names on the screen. Like 1 cent and bronzite on. And then I put a burgundy lip gloss on. I just love it. I think the makeup looks gorgeous. I think the skin looks gorgeous. Okay, so I want to talk about this eyeshadow palette. The palette has 14 shades. It has like little braille writing. So I guess, you know, if you are visually impaired, you will be able to tell what the palette says. This is the Isamaya 2.0 palette. This is more of a cool tone palette with kind of jewel tone colors in it, but they're very ethereal colors. They're not bold colors, so you could actually put these on if you're a person that doesn't like color, but sometimes you be like, oh, I want to try a little bit of color. This might be for you. These are like watercolors. If you look at my eyes and just see how pretty and ethereal the eyes look, you can see the color, but they're not overpowering. It's not bam in your face. Somebody has to really get on top of you to realize that you have these colors on your eyes. These shadows blend in so effortlessly and so beautifully together. I wish that I would have picked up both palettes when I had the chance, because the other one is more of a warm tone palette. But this is gorgeous, and if she has a sale during the holidays, I'm definitely going to pick up the other palette, because I like the fact that these colors are very sparkly, very pretty. They wiped off a lot because I was doing makeup, but just really pretty colors. And you would think that, oh, I can't wear these colors, but just look at how beautiful of a fall look that we were able to create with this kidney shaped palette. Now, I don't know if the shape of this palette has something to do with something personal in her life. This palette was made in Italy, and it has a 12-month shelf life. Oh, it says, okay, made in, hold on. I see something about Italy. Something about Italy, but it also says something about made in Korea. So maybe it was formulated in Italy and made in Korea. I don't know. But a lot of these colors, you can use them on the lips, you can use them on the cheeks, and you can definitely use them on the eyes. And they're gorgeous. Very nice. This was $110. I love it. It's so good. I'm going to be using this a lot, guys, because you can get really pretty looks. And I was also able to use the pink shade that I used on my eyes as our highlighter. So it just gives a wakeness to the face, like it kind of made the look pop a little bit, but it's not super highlighty, because some of you guys are like, oh, you're doing too much with the highlighter. So I've been trying to tone it down. I love highlighter, but I also love a face that looks woke. So to me, this is super woke. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Matte Blur Mattify Smooth and Set All Day by Charlotte Tilbury. This is probably my second or third time trying this, and today I'm actually impressed with it. The first time I tried it, I was like, oh, I don't like it. I did a side-by-side comparison with this one and the original, and by the end of the night, my face looked the same on both sides. Now, right now, it is 6:44. So I'll probably have this makeup on until 11 o'clock. I'm going to do a check-in with my phone just to let you guys know how this makeup is holding up. But right now, this makeup is gorgeous. And you know, we did a mixture of kind of balancing out the skin. I had my skincare on, then we used a primer, then I used the Glazing Milk by Rhode. Not the Glazing Milk, this is the Glazing Mist. I really like this. I think I like this better than the Glazing Milk. Now, to me, I think this would have worked better for me in the summertime, but I'm still going to use both of them because I like the amount of moisture that it gives to the skin. Just look how beautiful the skin is looking. I don't know which individual product gave the skin this kind of flawlessness and beautifulness, so I'm just gonna keep using all of them because look how gorgeous the skin looks, guys. Yeah, so that's the Rhode Glazing Mist hydrating facial spray, and you can use this spray throughout the day. I don't usually do anything to my face. Once I do my makeup, I leave it. I don't even blot it because I powder down and I control the oil so good, in my opinion, that I don't have to go in and blot anything. And that was one of the reasons why I started doing my makeup, was because I had super textured oily skin, and my skin would be super oily throughout the day. And in high school, I remember it was one guy, he used to tease me that my face looked like I was frying chicken on it because it was so greasy. So I love that I'm now able to balance out the oils if I don't put anything on my skin, even with my skincare, I still have oily skin. It's not to the level that it was before, but it's still very oily. Okay, I'm gonna be fast now because I just wanted to tell you about those products. Okay, so this is the Lawless Forget the Filler Skin Plumping Line Smoothing Foundation. I have it in shade 27D. I like the shade so much better than shade 29D. I felt like 29D was a little too deep and a little too warm for me. I love this one. This is a really good foundation. So I definitely recommend this because I really like this formula. I love how beautiful it looks on the skin. My skin looks almost perfect. It's so good. So yeah, we tried the Smashbox Photo Finish Illuminate Glow Primer with Vitamin C Silk Screen Complex. This is what it looks like, guys. It's a beautiful product. It gave a super amount of glow to the skin. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't expect it to be like that, but it looked beautiful on the skin, and the skin looks really good right now. Like I said, I'm gonna be in the house for the next 4 hours before I go to bed. I'm gonna film one more video, but I'm gonna let you know by the end of the night what this makeup is looking like because I really do like this. So far, so good. I haven't tried it before. This is my first impression on a lot of these products. Some of them I've tried before. Some of them are still new to the channel, but I'm still testing them out. I just wanted to really, you know, just use them, create a beautiful full makeup look. I think I did a really good job. I really like this makeup. It's so good. I'm going to talk about this. The Juvia's Place Bronzer. It's the Juvia's Place Liquid Bronzer in the shade Mahogany. Even though it was super deep, I was able to go in and blend it out really nice. I love the fact that it gave the definition on my cheeks that I needed, and I love it. A lot of dimension and a lot of definition to the face. Although it was very deep, I was able to blend it out and it didn't give me a patchy look. It gave me actually just what I was looking for, so I really like this. I love Juvia's Place products. Like, a lot of times they don't go wrong with their products, so I'm really very happy with that. If you guys want to see a full face of Juvia's Place, I haven't done one of those in a while. Please put it down in the comment section and let me know, and I'll do that because I do have some Juvia's Place products that I have been trying out, you know, throughout these videos, but I haven't done a full face. So if you guys have videos that you want to see, please let me know in the comment section. We have the Sephora sale coming up, so I have a lot of ideas of things that I want to put out for you guys, but please let me know things that you want to see so I can film. I want to try to get them filmed before the actual sale. So this was a mixture of high-end and affordable makeup. This is the Essence Flawless Skin Trio Loose Setting Powder. This powder is $5, guys. It's so good. It's one of the best. I won't call it a pink powder because it's a mixture of peach, pink, and lavender. Gorgeous. Just the whole mixture of the shades and the tones together, it looks beautiful. Just look at how, you know, we put that powder under our eyes and in the areas that we wanted the pink to really stand out, and then we put our blush on, and it just looks so beautiful on the skin. It blends out the under eyes nicely, smoothly, lasts long. So good. At $5, you can't go wrong with it. Then I use the Juvia's Place cream blushes in the shade Pinch Me and the shade Very Berry. Again, I was trying to create a fall makeup look because we're in the fall. I can't believe it's October already. So I love the formula of this. I didn't think I was gonna need it. I knew I was gonna like it, but I didn't think I was gonna need it. But the good thing about it is, although it's cream, it does not accentuate your pores. It does not accentuate your pores, and it does not give you a greasiness if you have oily skin. I powder everything down. It doesn't make a difference what the product is. I powder a powder down. Like, that's how it is with me with oil. So yeah, I like this. So good. Both of them are so good, and they always have sales at Ulta. I usually buy a lot of my Juvia's Place from Ulta because if I don't like it, I can always take it back, which 9 times out of 10, I'm going to like it. But I like the fact that they have sales and I can pick up products. And sometimes, like, I'll go into Ulta, and I would love to be able to alert you guys every time that there is a sale that I find in Ulta. If there's a large sale, then I'll let you guys know. So I do love those blushes. Now, this right here surprised me. I was very surprised. I was going to buy this when it first came out, and then I was like, yeah, what is this gray color? Like, I don't think so. When I tell you this doggone bronzer is gorgeous on the skin, I was like, oh, it's gonna be too ashy. It is beautiful, guys. I'm so mad at myself that I waited so long. Luxurious packaging, very heavy. This is the shade Bronze Bay. It has an 18-month shelf life, and this was made in Italy, which is wonderful. Most makeup that is made in Italy is a lot better quality than makeup that is made in the US, in my opinion. This is 10 grams of product, 0.35 ounces. I can't wait to use this. It's so many good bronzers. I plan on doing my top bronzers before the sale. Like, I have a lot of video ideas coming up for you guys, so just get prepared to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of seeing this face, because I have videos coming for you guys. Yes, I use this Revolution Superfix Brow Glue. You know how me and brow glues are, guys. If you've been to this channel before, you know I tried just about every brow gel, brow glue, brow product. And a lot of it, I think, is me. It's not the product. I'm rushing to be like, oh, it's supposed to be sticking or whatever, and right away. No, a lot of these products, you have to apply in the brow, work it through, put it the way you want it, and leave it, and then come back to it. And a lot of times it is gonna set down. This one actually has a nice consistency. It goes on very smooth, but sort of like a silicone or oily kind of feel. I won't say oily, I'm gonna say it has a slip of silicone. So when I was putting it on, it allowed my pencil to glide on my skin easier. Right, so I was like, oh, okay, this is good. And then when I came back to it, because sometimes I don't remember to come back to it, but I remember that I was testing out a brow product. So I was like, okay, let me see. So anyway, it's really good. It's not a super heavy hold. You do feel like a little bit of, I won't say crunchiness, but you do feel a little bit of something, but it gives a nice sheen to the brows. It looks beautiful. It lays down what you have going on up there. I don't have a lot of brow hair, but this really was good. So I'm going to go back and revisit a lot of my brow gels, because I think I'm the problem. Yeah, you know how Cardi B said, am I the drama? Yeah, I think I'm the problem when it came to the brow gels. So yeah, I like these Isamaya metallic lip balms. They're very comfortable on the lips. The colors they are metallic, but not super metallic, but they are very vampy. And I had put both of them on. I just was like playing with the makeup, just seeing what it looks like. But I do like the way they feel. They're very comfortable. I don't know how long lasting they are, because I didn't wear them out. So we're going to test that out one day. But to me, like, I always carry whatever lipstick that I'm wearing in my bag, whether it's long lasting or not. A lot of times once you eat, makeup comes off your lips and you just reapply. These are nice. They're not super expensive. I want to say these were like $25, but they feel really nice on the lips. The pigment is nice, and they're a lip balm. It's not a lipstick, so it has a lot of moisturizing properties. So I really do like it. I'm going to talk about the Hourglass Concealer. So if you look at my eyes, you'll see that these are definitely full coverage. Beautiful. A lot of people didn't like them in the beginning. You're not supposed to wear like a lot of it, because it will give you a creasiness. But you just have to use what you know is the right amount for your skin. And if you prep your under eyes correctly, I think you'll be fine with them. You see how much product I used on my face. I think my under eyes came out really beautifully. They blended out nicely. The powder set it down wonderfully. I double powdered, because I put the Fenty powder, actually, yeah, double powdered, because I put the pink powder on, then I put the Fenty Rose Quartz powder on, and the eyes look beautiful. So yeah, I like this Hourglass Concealer. It's really good. I definitely recommend it. I've been wearing it for a while. It's not one that I reach for all the time, for no specific reason. I think that in the beginning, it was like a learning curve to get used to it, but I love it now, so I wear it, and it's very, very luxe. I love it. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna talk about this. I know I had a lot of products that I tried, and this video is gonna be probably an hour. I'm gonna try to get it down as much as I can, but yeah. This Fenty Rose Quartz powder, I'm not gonna talk a lot about it. I do think it's a nice brightening under eye powder. It does smooth out a lot of the skin. It gives everything a very blended look. This is the Rose Quartz color. I have it in two other shades, banana and peach, and I love both of them. The banana I'm still getting used to, but I love the formula. This is not a setting powder in my opinion. I use this on top of a powder to brighten whatever areas and to smooth out everything. I don't think that it's a setting powder. I tried it on top of concealer, and I think because of the wetness and the formula of this being super, super dry, they don't work well together. So no, I use this. The Revolution, I have a lot of Revolution in this video. Revolution Gloss Stick. This is very much like the Fenty Gloss Bombs, but better. I didn't like the Fenty Gloss Bombs when they came out. To me, they were all over my lips. Like, when I say that, the formula was so glossy and it just didn't stay in place to me. This, I love. It's a little more coagulated. That's what I'm gonna say. So it's a little not as slippery. I have this in like 4 or 5 colors. I think it comes in like 10 colors. I love it. It's so good. Look how glossy it is. So comfortable on the lips. Really, really pretty. I love this. So good. So yeah, you can't go wrong with the Revolution products. A lot of them I love. Rare Beauty. This is real quick. I tried these on the channel before. This is the shade Thriving. It's beautiful. It just really set this look off. I'm looking for some powder blushes to try during the Sephora Savings event. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I'm looking at the Valentino blushes. They're super expensive. If I get any, it'll be like 1 or 2. I'm not going too much with it because $60 for a blush, I don't know. But these are really, really nice, the Rare Beauty blushes. So yes, the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Powder. These are so good, guys. If you love the powders, it's going out of business. This brand is going out of business. I heard it last week. I knew something was up with the brand because it was taking so long for them to come out with new products. But I bought like 3 of these mocha shades because that's what this is. I have the Sable and I have like 1 other shade I get in caramel. But they're $3 and change right now on Amazon. I will put the links on the screen. But get it while you can. It's a gorgeous powder. It really is. I'm so upset that this business is going out of business. And then I have 2 more products. This Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara by Clio. I think it's nice. It's not my favorite. It's like a little on the drier side. It didn't have a super black look, but it could be because of all of the different shades of eyeshadow that I had on. But it does pull out the lashes. I didn't put a lot because sometimes when I put mascara on, it just gives me a real spider eye look. I don't have a lot of lashes, so I just want to like pull them out a little bit. And yeah, this was just okay. Then the Juvia's Place lip liner in the shade Mocktail. I actually really like it. I didn't think I was gonna like the formula of these when I tried it. I tried it before. It was in Ulta, but it wasn't on Ulta's website, and it wasn't on Juvia's Place website. So I tried them, I don't know, last year or earlier this year, and I was like, I don't like that. But it's actually a really good formula. I don't know how long lasting they are. I have to try it for that. But I do like that this color Mocktail showed up on my lips. A lot of liners don't show up on my lips because my lips are so multicolored. So usually a brown is what works for me, or like a red. But this is really good. This is like a, something's in my eye, that's why I'm blinking. Yeah. It's like a, I don't know, sort of like a reddy mauve color, but it was beautiful and it showed up nicely. So yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys stayed to the end. If you did, put the word fall in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this makeup. I think this makeup came out really beautiful. Would you wear this eye look? For the people that are my I don't love color girls, look at how beautiful an eye look can look with color, but not bam in your face color. And again, these are, I don't know why my lashes are not working out today, but these are the Miami Lash from Lily Lashes. I love you, my precious jewels. I'm going to link another video on the screen so you can continue watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Like I said, prepare to be sick of me. All right, love you guys. Look at the skin. I love it. So good. Okay, guys. It is like 1:17 in the morning. This is what the makeup is still looking like. I was downstairs editing and watching TV. The makeup hasn't moved. I guess this setting spray really does work. I wasn't really impressed with it, but I do like the way the makeup is looking. Everything is holding. Everything is actually holding together. The skin feels really like velvety smooth, like really just beautiful. So this is what the makeup is looking like. I just wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you before I took the makeup off, but it has not moved. These shadows, they're still intact. They're very light, ethereal shadows, but I do like them. I took the lashes off before I came upstairs. But yeah, that's it. So I'll definitely be using this eyeshadow palette. I guess I do like the setting spray. I really wish I was testing it outside, so I will be testing it again outside. But so far, I like it. Okay, good night, guys. Oh, the lip, totally gone. Lip liner still there a little bit, but the lip is gone. Okay, good night.